Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Jayyster. Hope you all doing good today. Hope you're having an awesome freaking day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Anthem demo we just had this weekend. I'm going to straight off say that I really enjoyed this game. It was freaking awesome. It was a great experience. Something a little different. You know, this game is a little Destiny with some Titanfall mixed with the hints of Halo mixed in together. But, you know, all of to you guys, if you guys enjoyed any of those games, I really did enjoy all three of them. So like getting all those games like in this game right here is really cool. Action-packed RPG, really awesome game. I'm gonna straight out say, but in this video I'm gonna be going over my thoughts, kind of review it, give my opinions about it. I do know that this game had a VIP demo last week, and I know that demo had like a bunch of problems, and people were saying this and that and this and that. And they came out and said, oh, in this demo, there was going to be an update that fixed a lot of those issues. And, I think it did, because I didn't really experience those issues that people were claiming that they had in the VIP demo last weekend. But I did have some things that, they're kind of big, but, hopefully they do address this. And, of course, in the final release of the game on February 22nd. But I'll be going over that later in the video. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you're an Anthem fan, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification, because I'm uploading more videos of this game when the game actually launches. So, guys, stay tuned for that. And without further ado, guys, let's get into this video and talk about Anthem. Again, guys, I'm going to start off by saying right away that I really enjoyed this game. It reminds me again like Destiny and Titanfall mixed in with a hint of Halo. That's really cool. Really love those games. Enjoyed them. The gameplay is really nice and great to see, and of course experience. Though with this demo, I did see some frames drop at certain points that did suck, and it still looked kind of good. But when you actually would see the frames at full capacity, the game would look and run amazing. The environments are beautiful. They're very nice, colored and nicely detailed. That it looks so beautiful. It's just really cool to experience and see when the frames are actually fully, are in full capacity again. Another thing that sucked about this demo that I hope we don't experience, especially when it comes down to the release of the game, is getting disconnected from the servers and losing our progress and all the loot that we gained while doing a specific mission. We did experience that with, playing one of the main missions like you see in this gameplay right here. One of our friends got disconnected and he had lost everything that he had to do. So, of course, when you're playing with a squad, you guys want to experience the game together, pass it together, and, loot up together. So, when someone gets disconnected, it's not cool. And then you guys might want to have to back out yourselves and start the mission all over. And that does suck. And I hope EA and BioWare sees this and they fix it before the game releases. Or they have a patch when the game actually releases and we get an update so that doesn't happen. Because that does suck. So that is another issue that with the game, and that issue did come up on the VIP demo that happened last weekend. That's one of the issues, the main issues that people were experiencing. They were getting disconnected several times, getting their screens frozen for a good amount of time, or they actually had to back off from the game and restart the whole thing, and that is a pain in the butt. We don't want that. It's really annoying. So that is another thing that hopefully they do fix on the release of the game. So yeah, guys, I really hope that EA and BioWare takes the community's feedback and improves on what the demo had flaws on, and actually make the official game even better than the demo was. So there's many things to look forward to. Another thing that I really enjoyed in this game was the mechanics. The flying mechanics were really awesome. Just jumping out from the ground and taking off in the air, feeling like Iron Man, was really freaking cool. Now, when a game, like if Marvel is ever going to make like a freaking Avengers game and include Iron Man in the game or something like that, hopefully they get that mechanic from this game, because this game does that really well. The action, the weapons are really cool. Your specials are really awesome. That's another cool thing that this game has. But again, the flying mechanic is really cool. It's amazing. It just feels so good flying through the maps, through the environments. And it just feels great in general. So if you guys haven't had a chance to mess with the flying mechanics or this game in general, again, I would highly recommend it, because that alone is just an excuse to try this game out and experience it. It's really fun. It's cool. It's something different. I never experienced this type of like flying mechanic in a game before, and I think that's what makes this game, you know, more unique in its own way. So that's really cool, and I'm looking forward to it in the full game and seeing what else we can have fun with. Playing this game with your friends adds so much more to the fun. So gather them up and squad up. But if your friends don't want to play or don't want to get the game, you can still get matched up with random people and do missions with others online, which is still fun, but playing in harder difficulties may be more of a hassle. Now in the main mission that we got to do here in this demo, it was fun and action-packed, again giving me a Destiny and Titanfall vibe to the game. At first, like every other game, it's gonna take some time to get the flying mechanic and dodging on lockdown. It is kind of weird at first. You know, I did have some time and trouble playing the game, learning the flying mechanic and dodging because the enemies were flanking me and shooting me from the sky and from every direction. That was getting annoying. But once you get the flying mechanic down and the dodging, especially dodging enemy missiles and all that good stuff, you know, it gets a little bit more easier. So, you know, make sure you practice, go on free play. The game is going to have like a free play open world roaming place, so you can, you know, go find loot and, you know, little activities here and there. That's what's really cool, and I can't wait to do that as well. But, you know, go on that and, you know, use the flying mechanic and all that good chiz and get a feel and a use to the game, and it will be so much easier. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pouring outside my house like crazy. That's fun. But again, guys, really cool. Go on free play. That's going to be awesome to do. So many things that you can get from there. There's going to be chests you can look for. There's going to be like things like you can find like rare items for your like guns and like your armor pieces that you can later on going to be able to upgrade. So that's really cool. I know this game is going to have a lot of customization, and that I will get to that towards the end of this video because that is kind of my favorite thing also about this game. But again, I'll get to that towards the end of the video. But yeah, guys, in free roam, you'll be able to practice your flying techniques, you know, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. But again, you're doing objectives, killing enemies as you go through the main missions. It gets harder as you finish objectives and you unlock chests. And those chests, you unlock items, aka your loot drops. And from there is where you're going to get your commons, uncommons, and rare items. And I'm sure when the full game comes out, we'll have chances for epic gear or legendary gear if that's a thing. Another thing that we got in this demo is that we got a glimpse of a story. And I must say, it didn't do much for me, but I am very interested in how the story unfolds and progresses. But we will see that in the actual game. Now the last thing again that I wanted to talk about is the customization. Another feature that I really like, but at the same time it's kind of worrisome. The only reason why is because it's an EA game, guys. And we all know when it comes down to EA, there are very loot boxes and microtransactions. And all of this demo, we got to actually customize our javelins, like changing the colors and all that. It was very cool and fun. And I just really hope that the game actually has many things to offer within customizing without having to buy in-game currency or putting in like 40 hours just to unlock skin or different color patterns, because that would totally suck. And all that. Like the other day, a photo leaked of how the store was gonna look, and it had a skin already worth $20, guys. $20 for skin that it didn't even look that interesting or cool for $20. I hope EA freaking changes that and fixes it, because that is gonna be a no-no for everyone, and I'm sure they're gonna have another backlash like they did on Battlefront 2. But yeah, hopefully they change that. This game has so much potential, and I know it can do amazing if EA actually does this and handles the microtransactions in a good manner and a good way. But we will see that in the release on February 22nd, and you can play it sooner if you pre-order the Legion of Dawn edition. And I believe there's other editions that's another thing that people are, you know, they're going like bananas over, because they released like a release chart that had like 4 different release like windows of the game that people are like getting mad for. And again, like EA always wants money, and it's always microtransactions, and microtransactions. So again, I know this game has a lot of potential. It's really freaking awesome. The demo is really cool. The missions are cool. You get to do boss battles in the end, like Destiny again. And I really enjoy all that. Like teaming up with a group of friends, going through a whole game together, looting finding all these like rare items, and like this game is gonna have like epic and hopefully legendary, and you're gonna be able to make your javelins look like freaking crazy Iron Man monsters. You know, so you're gonna make like the Colossus look like a freaking Hulk Buster tank. So you know, this game has a lot of potential. I just really hope it does well. And in order to do that, EA, you know, you can't really mess this up and go heavy on microtransactions, because it's not cool. People don't want that. You know, it's cool to have microtransactions, but don't make it so expensive where people are be like, damn, every week we gotta drop in $20 just for a skin, and it's gonna be, you know, $20 for this skin, and then like $10, or I don't know the prices for like skin variants, or like color variants, or patterns for your javelins. You know, so much things that you could make money off this game. Just do it right. Don't overcharge and all that good stuff. So we will see that when the game. Oh, another thing is, we don't also want, of course, like in this game we had in-game currency that I believe we started with was 100, and we were on. You could have unlocked like a second head for your javelin that would cost 25, and in the demo it straight up said in the demo they were only gonna cost 25 coins. But we do know when it comes down to microtransactions and they launch the store, the game is gonna have like, you could either buy it with real world money or in-game currency. And another thing people are worried about, and I'm really worried about, is I hope that we don't have to freaking grind like 40 plus hours, 50 hours just to be able to get like one skin from the store, and you know, do another 40 hours for another skin. And I just hope it does not like that, because that would really mess up the game. Again, EA freaking throwing this game down to the floor like they did with Battlefront 2. So I hope EA, you know, they learn from Battlefront 2 and they do this game right, because again, this game has a lot of potential. It just reminds me a lot like Titanfall and like Halo, a little hint of Halo and freaking Destiny, and I really enjoy those games. But again, it came down to microtransactions with EA, and they kind of did mess it up. So again, hopefully they fix this, and we'll see when the game comes out. But again, final thoughts on this game. I really enjoyed it. I give this game right now, of this demo, an 8.5 out of 10. Really good score in my opinion. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys had a chance to play it, what did you guys think of it? What do you think needs to be improved? Hopefully EA takes all of our feedback, BioWare does too, and they make this game even better. Hopefully they fix all those servers issues, especially when the game comes out. Hopefully we don't experience, you know, server issues. That's going to be annoying, especially when it comes down to an online only game, that if we're doing a mission and we keep getting backed out of the mission and having to start all over, that's going to get annoying, and you know, they will lose people like that if they do that. So hopefully they're ready and they're prepared on launch day. And you know, I'm going to be picking up the Legion of Dawn edition. And you know, I believe with that edition you play like 4 days early and you get like some other skin packs for your javelin. So you know, I am going to go for that edition, because you know, I did really enjoy the game, and again, I have high hopes for it, but I don't want to get my hopes too high, because I don't want to get disappointed. And I'm going to be playing, of course, with my squad. They're going to pick it up as well. And if you guys got friends, recommend it to them if they haven't played it yet. It's a real cool game. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I know I went on a little tangent, a little rant there, talking about EA, and hopefully they don't go on a little freaking heavy microtransaction spree. But yeah, guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I have plenty of Anthem videos coming along when the game launches. So if you're an Anthem fan, you know, make sure you hit that bell icon, because you want to stay in tune when I launch videos on the channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, stay gaming, and see you later.